We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up TSLA stock. We are on the monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the right-hand side is a bearish red candle and is working its way down to an area of support to the previous side, which has already made it there. So we're going to see what's going to happen with that market as we walk down the time frame. So we do have price action overall, higher highs, price action overall, lower lows. We do have that midpoint in the middle, and also adding second level highs. And we can also probably add third level highs as well. So let's zoom in the price to see what's happening. So price action on the monthly time frame, as I said before, bearish red candle, very solid, no wick up to the top, no wick up to the bottom. So price action has reached the opposite side. So we're going to see what's going to happen as we walk down the time frame. So current price is sitting at 223.07. So if price works its way up, it heads to that midpoint between those SR lines. So it can head back up to the areas of 245.93, or if price can break that area of the SR line of the support and head down to the midpoint between the next area, which would be nearing the numbers of 204.29. So let's draw out some things that's going on in the market. There's a lot of patterns in this area, patterns inside patterns. So let's say, before we talk about if the market's going to go up, let's say if that market's going to continue to push down further, for that downtrend, market's coming from a pattern at that high, which will be identified for the overall first, second, third, fourth. So we have a double top, we have a retest, the market's pushing down if we can see that market still push. If it breaks this SR line, we are looking for a candle to identify itself as a retest, or that market to come back for a full retest to work its way down further, and then market price will be in that trend direction of the downside. Or that market can consolidate within that price action candle and work its way sideways until market breaks up or breaks down through that midpoint of that area. Or if that market is respected for this area of support, market will be identifying as a pattern coming down for that support for the first leg, second leg, third leg, and the market's work its way up for that W formation, may look for the retest or pattern for that market to push up to the next level. Walking our way down to the weekly time frame. So price action on the weekly time frame, bearish red candle. Price action has made it back. We can still see price action, same size candle, a little bit wick to the top, still have enough momentum, very strong to still push down. So we're gonna have to see what's going on. So we're looking for price to break that SR line. So time would have to do what it do for that market to continue to see if it's going to push down, work its way sideways, or reverse back up. But we can see that market's coming from a pattern at that high, and it broke a SR line. So we do see that first, second, third, fourth, and market can be coming back for another full retest, at least to the midpoint area, and push down further unless we receive that break here and the market retest that bottom to work its way down further. So market, we are looking for that retest to happen unless the market pushes down further, come back early. Now also, there's a few things that can happen in two, is that the market could be respecting these multiple areas of support. So it'll be identified as multiple tags to that opposite side of price, which will be identified as the first, second, third, fourth retest, and market pushed up. And so that's a triple bottom to the opposite side of price. Market came all the way back down to retest that previous side, and market can create that momentum and come up. If so, that'll be a total of 4 pushes down to that bottom, which will be identified as a quadruple bottom. Walking down to the daily time frame, price action, bearish red candle, coming from a doji. Price action didn't go off the previous side, and price action just hanging out on the SR line. So we want to see if that market is going to continue to break or patterns have to reform. So it's kind of reading the same thing. Price is just hanging out on that SR line until that market do what it do. Price action on a 4-hour time frame is identifying a doji, so it's indecisive. So what's happening in that area? Price action did tag that area of support, not once with the second last candle, but twice with the price action candle. Also, price action is within the second last candle body and wick. So that market is identifying a double bottom with some consolidation. So that market is going to have to do what it do to push out, push up. 3-hour time frame, we have price action as a bearish red doji, second last candle, bullish green doji, both indecisive, no trades taken, waiting for the engulfment of this area size. But what it's kind of reading is that price third last candle did break the SR line just a bit. Second last candle did come back to retest, and price action just hanging out sideways. So it's still a total of 3 pushes down to that bottom. Market's still in that consolidation, but identifying a slight break and retest near the SR line. But you're still looking for, and we'll talk about that in a 2-hour time frame, you're still looking for the engulfment of the price action candle towards the second last candle to work its way back up through that resistance, or is the price action candle is going to engulf the third to last candle wick and then work its way down further. And definitely looking for that closeout. Walking down to the 1-hour time frame, fourth to last candle is a bullish green doji. See, these are all dojis. So price second, third, fourth, all weak candles. Everything's working its way sideways still. But what it's reading is that the fifth to last candle broke. Second last candle came back to retest, pushed up a little further with another retest with the third to last candle, and the market's working its way back down. Now, if this area is respected, we'll see that market push up for that W formation in that area. If not, that market will identify the break, the retest, and market pushes down. So we are looking for price action to engulf the fourth and fifth to last candle in the market to push that market down further. So market just consolidating with the last few candles in the market. Working our way to the 30-minute time frame. So a pattern's trying to form in here, but overall we still know that this whole section here is still an area of consolidation until we receive that breakout to the top side of that SR line, or to the bottom, I should say to the top side of that zone, or to that bottom of that zone that we just created. Until then, we'll just see that market just keep on bouncing up and down, and a pattern may be forming and form maybe a W, or maybe it'll be a break, a retest. We got 2 retests because the second last candle, and market's coming down. And if so, that'll be coming down from a double top. We'll see if we identify that. Yep, double top. So we have a resistance here, and that market broke, retest. So that's identifying the first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. Price and second last candle came back to retest. If we receive engulfment to the price in second to the downside, market's coming down from a double top and retest. If not, market's work its way up from a pattern, and we'll talk about that on a 5-minute time frame, which will be identified as a double bottom and a retest, or a double bottom and 2 retests. We have first, second, third, fourth. Market came all the way back down to that previous side. It came back to retest another W, first, second, third, fourth, and it's pushing out. So altogether, at that zone area, at that support, we have 4 pushes down to that bottom, which is a quadruple bottom. But on that 15-minute time frame, I think it was identifying as a double bottom and a retest. So that whole area at the end was a full cluster. So price action on the 3-minute time frame is a bearish red candle, long wick down to the bottom. Could be an area of support for that market to work its way up for that uptrend. Maybe, maybe not, unless you see that pattern engulf. But so far, I lost a lot of momentum with the price action. So we can see that market is working its way up for that first, second, third, fourth retest. And the market could be pushing up and then breaking out that midpoint area. Working down to the 1-minute time frame, same as well. Price action close out here, showing that it lost a lot of momentum with that support. If we follow up with a bullish green candle, that's going to break through that SR line and engulf that second, maybe third to last candle. Market can work its way up back to the previous numbers of 224.00. Very important information. Please study and review Forex pattern cheat sheet. Click on images, breakout and retest strategy. Click on images. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your attention. TSLA stock.